Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another beer review. If you can call it a beer. We have got a beer which is everywhere. This beer has just popped up in near enough every supermarket I've been to. I think it's the sixth biggest selling brand of lager, world lager in the UK, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is brewed, funny enough. It's a Spanish beer. I'll show you the beer. It's Madri Excepcional. Madri Excepcional. I don't know why they've left the D off, but you know, that's just me being picky, I suppose. You can't afford to be picky with a beer like this. It's a quality beverage. You know, it's everywhere and loads of people are drinking it, and it's been pushed right to the forefront of the beer aisle by all the supermarkets. So it's Spanish, but it's brewed in Burton-upon-Trent, under licence from La Sagra Brewery in Spain. So it's not authentically Spanish, but to be honest with you, it's coming out of Burton-upon-Trent. It's going to be near enough on the mark, isn't it? Because let's face it, when you're in Spain and the weather is absolutely boiling, you don't really give a shit what you drink out there, do you? As long as you're not thirsty anymore. So I thought to myself, well, give it a go. It's got a picture of a bloke, with a, looks like a Spanish tweed. I call it Spanish tweed, kind of like hat on, and he's got one of them silly tattoos you get people going around on the neck of a. It looks like an anchor by the looks of it. Is it an anchor? Oh, my eyesight's terrible. Hang on. Or is that a flower? I can't see that. I tell you what, I need to sort my eyesight out. Blinders about me. And you know, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So he looks like an anchor or a flower. I think it's a flower. So it's got this Spanish bloke looking a bit posh. So I've never been to Madrid, by the way. I'm just looking at any other things which I need to tell you about this premium lager. Don't you just love the word premium? Premium on everything, you know. Premium sausages, and usually premium sausages are shit sausages. Premium beers are usually shit beers, aren't they? So I haven't got, you know, hope in hell of this being. I'm not really kind of like confident over this, to be honest. Now that the cap has got it's kind of like same as his hat, isn't it? Really, you know, it's the same there. Protect his modesty down there, but you know what I mean. So, let's get a whiff. Yeah, slight sweet maltiness there. Slight hint of metallicness for me. The omens aren't good, to be honest. But what am I supposed to expect from this? I'm not going to expect, you know, anything else but something wet, to be honest. So, well, I've done a pretty good pour myself. I don't, you know. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Beer in a glass, as you can see. Quite pale looking. A funnel of, well, it was a funnel carbonation. Now it's kind of like steady flow of carbonation. 2 fingers worth of head to it. And again, malty. A slight metallicness. I'm just reading something there. I'm sorry. While I was smelling it, there's a quote on. I've got the website up. And this bloke on here, what's his name? Luke Snells. This fella, Luke Snells, put a viral tweet up about this. And he says, and I quote, tell you what, the rise of Madrid up the beer pyramid has been nothing short of sensational. Pint, can, bottle, it can do it all. Could soon be knocking Moretti off the summit. Well, to be honest with you, when we're talking about world lagers, whoever's on top of that very small summit, you haven't really got much to be proud about, because most world lagers, Peroni, Moretti, most probably this one, all mostly pretty dire pile of shite. I'll be honest, they're shite. Overpriced. They're overpriced. They think they're something special. They're for people who think they're, who think they're kind of like something. And they're not. They're nothing. These beers are nothing. They're just a big con job. If you go to an Italian restaurant, something like Prezzo used to be, they used to sell Peroni for £5 a bottle. Now, these small bottles you can get for a couple of quid in the supermarket. So it's all overpriced. Everything's overdone on them. They put themselves across as designer beers. They're not designer beers. To me, I don't really see them as beers. I just think there's something where some twat will walk around in their hand in a posh fucking bistro thinking there's something. And they're not. I'm going on a tirade, aren't I, boys and girls? I haven't even touched this fucker yet. But I'm going to go in now. Cheers. What do I think of that? Malty. Yeah. I give it that it's refreshing. This is chilled. It's refreshing. There's a balance of malty and biscuitiness. It's there. There's a balance of that. It isn't metallic, which is a surprise. Does it feel like, a premium lager? I mean, for fuck's sake, does it feel like a premium lager? It's just something cold, wet to drink. That's all it is. Don't expect anything else from it. It's just designer fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? It's designer fucking bullshit. If you want a decent beer, just check out all the craft beers. I mean, would I choose this over anything by Brewdog at the moment? I'll tell you what, I most probably would. But apart from Brewdog and their shite, this is just as really shite for me. It's just not doing anything. Should I appreciate the style? Should I appreciate that it's mostly sells it by the, it gets sold by the truckload, But I look at that and I think, well, 3/4 of the country's most have been sucked in by all the propaganda involved with these world beers, especially beers, Madri and Peroni and the Peroni Lager and all these others, Moretti. It's all the fucking same bullshit. So, boys and girls, would I recommend this beer? No. I'm going to be a twat with it. No, I wouldn't, because it's just bullshit. It's just a bullshit designer fucking job. If you want a lager, give your time to most probably more established brands in lager. Go for your, I don't know, Asahis and stuff like that. When it comes to these type of Spanish swill and brewed in Burton and all these other fucking nameless fucking designer shite, give them a wide berth. One more for the road. I'm 8 minutes. God, I've waffled on here, haven't I? It does nothing. It's just nothing. It's just nothing to it. It's just cold, wet, fizzy, bit of malt. Don't waste your money. Don't waste it. Makes me fucking mad when people just jump on the bandwagon. Don't make this beer any popular than what it is, because it doesn't deserve to be any more popular than what it is. It's just piss water. Thank you very much for watching this beer review. Please subscribe, let them in the comments. Time for a real beer. Cheers.